Hello, everyone. All right, let's get cracking. I am ready to play some music. Let's crank that up a little. Get into the yellow. Newbie. What's up, baby? How you doing, brother? Alright, let's see. Got volume. Oh. Turn my dang thing off. Vodka juice. Let's go. Jimmy. What's going on, bro? I'm gonna jam eventually. Trying to turn on my thing. Hold on. Get this going here. How are the levels, UB? Cheers, boys. I had a couple Coors Lights down at the tavern. But, levels are good. Very good. Thank you. Yeah, dude, this is that made in Japan joint. And the pickguard. So I think I bought genuine Fender for this one just because it was like a made in Japan one. But maybe I didn't. It might have been a cheap John off of Amazon somewhere, but I needed the so these Nashville Tellys came with Strat neck and Strat middle, and I wanted the Telly neck, so I had to get a new one. I have the old one, so if you need a pickguard for a Telly with a Strat neck and middle, hit me up, BB. I'll send it to you. It's very similar to this one. Would look good on your red Telly. Let's get. Yeah, Candy might. Johnny Bitter, how you doing, brother? Or Jimmy, sorry. I was talking to Johnny 3-Bar earlier. That's why. My bad, Jimmy. Man, I'm feeling just like rusty. I haven't been playing much. I just finished editing a video today that I'm very excited about. It's another one of my Tone Deep episodes. So it's like an interview thing. So no playing, and I just haven't really. I've taking vacation next week, so I'm hoping to do a couple videos. It's like a staycation. I'm hoping to get a couple of videos done, but man, that editing stuff, you know what I'm talking about. This takes up so much time. What editing software do you use, Yubi? Turn up Adobe Premiere. Nice. Yeah, Creative Cloud. That's good. I use this thing called Cyberlink Power Director 365, and I really like it. It's the only software I've ever used that I actually like editing on. But man, editing in general is just rough. It just takes forever. Guys that have like the best videos, I find, are like really passionate about editing. I liked your Yubi, wake up! Yubi, wake up! That was really fun. That was super funny, dude. In the what is that? Genome video. So funny. But I use Yubi, that's that $120 Donner triple threat in collaboration with Jack White. The phaser flanger on that it's really cool. They sound awesome together. Hold on. So here's like my clean tone. Fulio, what's going on, bro? But, you know, there's the drive. And then the echo. For a while I didn't like that pedal. I didn't like the triple threat from Donner, and then I just started like tweaking the knobs. And it just goes to show you, you know, I mean, like any pedal can be awesome. You just give it a chance. Yeah. Fulio, I'm so sorry I missed your live, dude. Are you going live again tomorrow night? So I am using the Sonic Cake Pocket Master, yeah. But I have, remember we built that pedal board last week. I have that Donner. So the Donner's handling the distortion and the echo, so the delay that you're hearing. And then the Pocket Master, I have EQ and reverb, and then I'm doing the JTM thing. Still, it might have just been a test, but I would have loved to have popped in. I did not know. You guys like my new mushroom light my beautiful wife got me? UB, they used to actually call me Shroom in middle school on account of the bowl cut. I had a bowl cut, and I looked like a, well, you can figure it out, but they called me Shroom, like mushroom tip. UB, while you're streaming next week, I'll be listening from the room next door, remodeling, getting that laundry room remodel done so I can build my Firebird guitar I've got sitting in my bathroom over there. Gotta get the remodel done first. Yeah, man. That'll be awesome. How are all y'all doing tonight? Sounds like Yubi's got a drink in hand, so he's doing good. Fulio, how was your swing shift today? Yo, if nobody caught Fulio's stream, go back and watch it, dude. The boy can play serious rhythm action, like freaking jazz chords all over the place. Dude, you're good, Fulio. You can play, dude. I'm not surprised necessarily, but it was just like, you know, we don't know how each other all are until we start checking out each other's stuff. And I know you used to be able to surf like a motherfucker, but I didn't know you could play guitar too. What's a guy like you doing with all that talent? It's like Yubi and his radio voice, dude. God dang, I would kill for Yubi's voice. It's so good. Ooh. What song, Jimmy? What song, dude? All right. This guy's gonna like totally. This is the one thing about using elevated. Oh, you know what, guys? You know what I wanted to do tonight? I have all these. What you give is what you get. Nice. Where's the show at, Jimmy? You gotta. Yeah. Let's see. So I have all of these backing tracks from my Robert Baker lessons. And yeah, Fulio, please do drop your link in there. Let everybody know. Put them on game. UB is community bro through and through. So motivating. Oh, UB, do you want to, real quick, do you want to hear that track that I was saying you lit a fire under my ass and I wrote a song. So I use BandLab. And it's not done yet, bro. It's not done. Just take it easy. Just kidding. Isn't that what we all said in the... Oh, yeah. Right, Jimmy. I forgot. That's going to be sick. I need to make sure I'm on there on Sunday. Okay. Here we go. Let's hear it. I want to make sure the freaking volume's not crazy. Hold up. That's going to be fun. All right. Let's get my... Where the hell is the main? This must be the main. All right, let's start it off. All right, here we go. Get it up into the... See if I can even remember. Can't remember now. Oh. BandLab is awesome. I need to friend you on BandLab, UB. I'll do it here in a second. Anyway, so I got these drums from Circles. Yes, we will definitely do a song together, UB. Anyway. And a really shitty solo that I recorded. Anyway, yeah, let me find you on here real quick. So that was kind of what I just, let me go. How do I always get out of the exit? Here we go. Don't save. Same name on BandLab. Okay, cool. I'm going to find you. Search. UB, is it search or do you add friends? I always forget. The UB. Is it the UB? Yeah. The UB. Add friend. Friends. I like to be friends. All right. Let's get back to some backing tracks. And eventually, if BCG makes it in here, we're gonna have to do a request for him. Let's get rid of that echo. Oh. Ooh, it's really quiet. I think my fuzz might be dying. Thank you, Fulio. This is one I was messing around with. I have a whole bunch of like unfinished shit on my BandLab. I'm such an oh, Fulio. BandLab is a website that is a recording interface and a sharing and posting, so you can publish your music on there. You can work collaboratively, so like if you and me and Yubi wanted to do some monster guitar track together, we could all be working on it at the same time. So it's basically like file sharing for songwriting and stuff. It's really fucking cool. I highly suggest that you get on there and friend me and friend Yubi, and that would be super. Yeah, exactly, Yubi. It's Cakewalk owned, and it just works really, really well. So I would get on there for sure. I even have an old work buddy who plays bass that I'm friends with on there, and he's recorded some stuff with me in the past too, so very fun. Yeah, the mastering tool is fairly new, right? Yubi, didn't they just add that not too long ago? Let's see if I'm in tune even. I'm not. Oh, turn it. Not that bad. Mark, what's up, brother? Mark shared some photos of the vault with me recently. Very delightfully jealous. All right, Jimmy, thanks for coming by, brother. Appreciate you. We'll see you on Sunday, man. Love it. That's a good one. All right, let's see. What up with it? Let's get to... Okay. That's right. That's what I was going to do. So I have all of these backing tracks from my Robert Baker lessons, and I wanted to just noodle around on some of those. So let's see if I can make like a playlist out of them. Maybe let's not do the drum alone, because I'm not feeling that creative right at the moment. Add to a Windows Media Player playlist. Now those are kind of loud. We have to do some on the fly. I might turn the volume up even more. God dang, dude. Hands are rough. Hold on, boys. Not vibing the tone. Let's find... What's going on here? Delay. Dang, struggling. It's not hitting right. Hold on, boys. It's just rough. So what's everybody up to? Do I need to refresh this? Nobody's talking. You were listening to my terrible jams. Hold on. Yeah, so there's like, how many tracks is this? I have like 25 backing tracks from the... Oh, nice. What game are you playing, Yubi? God. Maybe a different guitar. This one's hurting my hand. Hang on. Hell yeah, you are, Mark. Death must die. That's gonna be much easier on my shit. Alright, let's see. What we got? Warm. Oh, I like that much better. Warm delay. Turn on the EQ. Nope, that's terrible. Okay. Now the bigger question is, should I... Alright, now what happens if we go back to the JTM? I think I like that tone better. Turn on my vibe, turn off the phaser. Cool. Alright. I agree, Yubi. I feel like that JTM model and amp sim are like the best that I've been able to find on Ooh. So my favorite fuzz right now is this. This is a fuzz face. It's a special one because it's a Nick Perry signature fuzz face, made by a guy named Dustin Francis, and I definitely spent more money on this than I should have, but they were limited. I think they only made like 12 of them or something like that. So this is my favorite, but I really love this Interstellar Audio. Jeez. Marsling Octafuzz drive. Frickin' A. Pretty well priced. B. The dudes at Interstellar Audio Machines are super, super nice. Cool dudes. It's just like a couple of bros. They make a crazy good overdrive pedal from what I've seen, and I've been tempted because they're on sale for like $199 right now. They're kind of expensive, but they're made in the US, so by a small company, so they're boutique. So if that, whether or not that matters to anybody, it didn't really matter to me. What mattered was like how quickly they responded to my questions and how nice they were. And so I bought one. I did a video on it a little while back, but that's this one. So that's just the octave part. Here's just the... I actually don't have the like gain turned up on the fuzz that... It really does, UB. That's, I guess that's the lesson there. I don't know. I just really, I really appreciated it. And it was almost like, it's interesting because it almost felt like after I was done talking to them, like I couldn't not buy it. That makes sense. Like my conscience wouldn't allow me to not, excuse me, buy it. I just felt like I should. We have a... That right there is the Cunningham amps. Nick Perry fuzz, the other signature one, and he's doing one more, and I'm probably gonna buy it. I'm a fanatic, I guess, but I used to know a dude who loved Iron Maiden, and he had like every Iron Maiden toy he could find and all their shirts and signature guitars with Eddie on it and everything. So like, I'm not that bad. I just have his albums and his fuzz pedals. And that's not too crazy. Anyway, this one. Turn that vibe. That's what she said, Mark. Yeah, so it's interesting. This the Mark 1, it's a tone bender, I believe. Is it a tone bender circuit? Hold on, boys. I need to go check my brain, aka the internet. Don't call the fuzz on me, please. Fulio, I would literally never do that. I'm not a narc, okay? This is an MK1 fuzz. It is a tone bender. I was right. Goodness. Trust yourself, man. Yeah, tone bender, super cool. Sounds crazy with so does all the Jimmy stuff. Slap, 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 delay. Ocean sound. You can dial it back. It's powered or battery. Yeah, that's right, Manic. So you can take it down. Cleans up really good. Actually does it better if I juice it. Yeah, dude, Billy. 1 out of 10. Terrible Wait, back. My glass had a hole in it. Went to complain to bartender. Found out we're out of juice. Mix up another gallon. Son of a bitch. Would never eat there again. So speaking of Nick Perry, he just did a new Rewind and Ride episode where he gets cool musician dudes in his car, and it's kind of like, think about Jerry Seinfeld did that comedians in cars getting coffee. It's like that, but it's like musicians in a Trans Am listening to tapes, like cassette tapes. It's really cool, Yubi. Also, you should always go to Chili's. That is the default. What should we do? Go to Chili's, of course. Their drinks are like $5, man. Anyway, so he does this Rewind and Ride. It's on YouTube, so you can definitely watch it. And he did an episode recently with the Matt Scannell of Vertical Horizon. And they were riding around and they were listening to... Wait, shit, what was the point of this story? Damn it. I literally forgot. Oh. He pulled out the Billy Squier There we go. That's right, Yubi. You're rubbing off on me, pal. So he was listening. They were listening to a Billy Squier. They pulled out the Billy Squier tape, and it was like, dude, it had like 6 freaking hits on it, and I immediately went on eBay. I did not buy it, but I'm going to. Where's my Billy Squier? Billy Squier, Don't Say No. That album is just littered with hits. He just like, yeah, The Stroke. Hold on. In the Dark. Here in the Dark. The Stroke. My Kind of Lover. Lonely as the Night. What Do You Want From Me? Yeah, I mean, it's like 5. Yeah, My Kind of Lover. Yeah, that was In the Dark, The Stroke, My Kind of Lover. Side A of that album is In the Dark, The Stroke, My Kind of Lover, and Lonely as the Night are all on side A of that album, which is just like, that's crazy. I'm looking at a cassette, but I would love to have it on vinyl as well. I just found one of those TV speakers. It's like a Yamaha, and I hooked it up to my TV and my record player, and it sounds so much better than my other speaker. So I've been cranking out some vinyl. Kids love the vinyl. Let's see. Okay, anyway, that was my little diatribe here. This Robert Baker backing track is like 18 minutes long or something. He was like, just play on it. Yeah. Yeah, like 12 minutes is like long enough, right? Oh, this one's fun. Tower Records, bro. R.I.P. Yeah, dude. Tower Records. mine was like, so I was a little young for I remember Tower Records, but I didn't hang in Tower Records. They were already gone by the time I hit, like, you know, allowance money age and was spending it on music. So for me it was so the big one was Sam Goody, but there was one in the Washington and Oregon area particularly, and I don't know how West Coast they were, but they were definitely in Washington State, called Hastings. And Hastings had movies for sale and rent. They had a huge selection of CDs and vinyl. Hastings was US wide. Okay, cool. I didn't know. I only knew the ones around where I was at, but that's awesome to know. Anyway, they had musical instruments, but I used to go into Hastings for CDs, and yeah, Hastings was dope, dude. That was a really good store. Like, it was kind of like Barnes and Noble, Blockbuster Video, and, you know, Tower Records all wrapped into one. And there was like toys for kids and cool, like, so like add Hot Topic in there as well. Like, such a great store. They sold used CDs as well. Yeah, they had everything. I miss that store. Bring back Hastings. Alright, let's see what else. Legends Heaven. Here's one with bass. Oh, what happened? Hold on, boys. Something bad happened here. Did I kick my volume? I did. Damn. That was a shorty. All right, let's see. A longer one than that. These are all the short boys. All right, this isn't working out. I need to get back onto some Now You Shred. Shout out to Now You Shred. My weekly shout out. Shout out to everybody checking out my big long, over an hour long video tomorrow. I know all of you are definitely going to watch it straight through, no breaks. No, it's the long videos are crazy. You know I'm just playing with you. You can go pee, bro. It's okay. The long videos are wild. I don't really expect like huge, like big numbers for me, like which would be like over like 100 is like, if I can get 100, I feel really good about that video. It doesn't happen very often, but this one I'm really excited for because it's a tone deep episode, and the dude I interviewed is really cool. And I'm sure that you'll all be at least somewhat familiar. And if you're not, you will be after, because it makes like the coolest fucking YouTube videos I've ever seen. But I'm really excited about that. He was a really nice guy. That's the one thing, what I keep finding on YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Like, if it's just a little bit, like, I don't even care. Honestly, I don't care. If one person finds out about the person I'm interviewing, then I feel like that's what I'm trying to do. But what I keep finding is, on the community level, I'm finding really good bros. You're all here right now. And that's been awesome. Like, that's contrary to what you normally see on the internet, which is like hate and all kinds of crazy stuff. So my experience has been really good. Ted, Yubi, Stealth, BCG, Fulio, Mark, like freaking, I'm finding bros on the internet, which is awesome. Yeah, really supportive. You guys all are. I'm trying to be that Brian, like, I mean, you know, the OU812 crew, just awesome dudes. And then the other thing I'm finding is that the people that that's right, Mark. Mark, I can still get your message, but I actually deactivated Facebook recently because it was too hot. I had to get off Facebook. But anyway, the other thing I'm finding is that the dudes I'm interviewing who are, there's levels to this shit, and they're way up there, which is not like a knock on us, you know. We're doing our thing. Our thing is fine and good. They're doing other shit, and I'm interviewing those guys, and I'm finding those dudes are cool and supportive as well. That's fair, Fulio. That is fair. I mean, I almost kept Facebook just because of Marketplace, but it was just too hot. I had to get out. But either way, like, I just find I'm finding all of this grace and dignity and support and kindness and love and great music. Exactly, Yubi. That's how I felt too. Don't let imposter syndrome take all of it away from you. Perhaps he wasn't only being supportive. Perhaps he will stop in for a live. And he probably will. Because it's just like, they're actually better than you think, most of them. But there are some I feel like you can tell they're not. Nightmarica, what's up? Hastings' favorite store forever, yes. Agreed. I mean, I think they had like comic books and shit. They at least had graphic novels. Right, Yubi. I think we can tell, you know, yeah, every form. But to your point, Yubi, I think you can tell at least a little bit, and that's been really refreshing, invigorating. Like, not just that I have the support of like our little corner, like you were saying, our little corner of guitar YouTube, but also that I'm getting it from people that I look up to. That's really nice, as well. And just sort of like, it keeps you going, you know. It's like a little fire. Like when Robert Baker showed up the other weekend into the live stream, and I was just like, oh snap. Like, those little things go a long way, and I think the good dudes really know that. Like, they know, and they're normal. Like, they just got on the train early or whatever. Dude, me too. And like, I was like a channel member of his, so I think that's why he's returning serve a little bit, and he just showed up to, you know, give me a little boost. I think he knows what gravity his presence holds, so. But, you know, those little things are just extras. Like, I mean, for the community that we have, for the most part. Like, that's who I'm expecting here, and that's why I keep coming on here, because I have so much fun just hanging with you guys. So, you know, the other stuff's fluff. I've been in radio, interviewed bands, and brought them up on stage, been in green rooms. Right. That's okay, Fulio. Not everybody knows who Robert is, but if you want to see some really cool, his channel is like 15 years old or something like that. Like, his oldest videos are so old, dude. It's just like him on a potato camera teaching guitar lessons in his apartment. Yeah, great 80s stuff. I learned this one. I took the 80s lick. I'm taking the 80s licks course, and he did this one where it was like, hold on. I apologize. Wait, let me turn off the echo. It's like, that's like, who was that for? He did the 80s licks course. It's like he teaches you a run, and they're each based off of a different 80s guitarist or whatever. But yeah, it was like, and then And then there's like this really, I can't. A lot of, when I go through Robert's courses, like basically I'm looking for the one thing that falls really easy under my hands that I didn't know before. So like when I took his sequencing course, because I think you guys can tell by now I'm an alternate picker. So like when I learned that run, yes, Vito Bratta, that is the one. Yeah, it is. I think it was Vito. He has a V, and then there, there. And Robert does the shit so fast, and it's so infuriating. But he goes, I know that seems fat. Like the way he teaches is just so chill. He just is like, I know that seems fast, but just here, I'll slow it down for you. Great camera work. Gabby, his wife, does fantastic camera work. And so then he's playing everything at, at tempo, not double tempo. And you can just really, and the tabs are there, the teachable thing. UB, we still need to get you the course if you want. I got to drop you some cash on the next live stream because I really want you to try the rock and roll boot camp, dude. Like that one turned me up like at least, I mean, I probably got 60% better just from taking the rock and roll boot camp. And you're a good player. You have good instincts. I think you're right on the cusp of like, you just need one of those Robert Baker courses to like flip the switch over, because you have like everything. Yeah, next one of your live streams this week, we'll do it for sure. And that rock and roll boot camp one, dude, it changed everything about how I play. He kind of touches on a lot of stuff, but it's not overloading, and there's lots of little nuggets in there. So we need to do that for sure. What else? So, Fulio, did you ever answer me? Are you live streaming tomorrow? Because I do not want to miss it. I will tell you, I went back and watched. Your microphone was very quiet, sir. You need to juice that microphone a little bit. Levels are so hard when you're live streaming. That's like been my biggest struggle. Yay, UB, we're friends on BandLab. Oh, baby shower. Is it for like your family? Nice, man. Congratulations. Hour and a half away. Well, hit me up on the gram if you're going to do it so I don't miss it. In Mark's defense, he tried to let me know on Facebook Messenger that you were going live, and I failed to receive the message until the next day. So Mark did do his part on that. I failed. All right, hit me with your question, bro. The suspense is killing me. Hold on. Ooh, all right. Any concert. All right. So, I like catching artists on the way up. Like, I went to a Marcus King show in Canby, Oregon at a fairgrounds after he had just got back from like touring all of England for like $60. There was a whole bunch of bands on the thing, but we went for Marcus King. It was my first Marcus King show. And the band was in their bag that night. Like, they were so good. And I leaned to my wife at some point and I was like, we should not be here. Like, we don't deserve to be here for $60. Like, this is $120 show. And then he came back to Portland the next year and we went and saw him, and he was playing at the Roseland Theater, which is like a huge venue there. And it was packed and the tickets were $100 each. And I was like, that's correct. That's how much it costs to go see this guy play. And like, it was infinitely less enjoyable because there were so many people, and I'm not like a huge people person. I'm a person. I'm not like a huge people person. So like, I love like those little things. My buddy Darius got to go see, he got to go see Chris Stapleton the night before he played the Grammys and blew the hell up. So like in Seattle, he played like a really small little, it's like an open mic with his wife. Like, not really an open mic, it was a show, but that type of venue, like a bar. And Darius and his wife got to go see Chris Stapleton like right before. And that's the kind of stuff I live for. So, to answer your question, if I could go see any band on the way up, it would have to be like Queens of the Stone Age, right after Vitamin R, because Queens of the Stone Age means a lot to me because they carried rock and roll through this dross of like, early 2000s music that was happening. And so if I could go see anybody, it'd be like Queens of the Stone Age, post Vitamin R, just pre Songs for the Deaf, because I feel like they probably had a bunch of songs for the deaf, songs like written, and were probably touring them, like trying them out and stuff. And Josh Homme and his personality aside, whatever. I don't really care about that. I just feel like that would have been such a killer show to go see. And that's like my era. Any era, I don't know. Take your pick. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix in Maui, Folio, Jimi Hendrix in Maui. I mean, that would have been crazy. There's so many. Go to Woodstock? Are you kidding me? Go to Woodstock. Okay. Yeah, I would do that. Or Isle of Wight, Jimi Hendrix, Isle of Wight. I watched that concert DVD so many times. So good. All right. UB? Huh? You like? Strat? Okay. Pre-shielded. Fender. This was made in Japan. It's yours for the price of free $99 if you want it. Because I do not need it, sir. I probably have a couple of pickups I could send you to. I think I still have the actual made in Japan, because the pickups on the Telly are Seymour Duncans. I replaced them, but they didn't need to be. They didn't need to be Seymour Duncans. They're the ones that came with it are really good. So if you want this and the pickups that go in it, I'll ship the whole shit to you. So just hit me up. I'm on Instagram. My Instagram link is on. All right, there you go. That would be cool. Yeah, man. Randy Rhoads. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would go see Sabbath, like early Sabbath too. Like to be able to watch, Tony and Ozzy together in their prime. That would be so awesome. All right, message me on Instagram. My link is on my channel to my Instagram. Friend me on there and send me your info, and I'll screw the pickups into it. I'll send them over to you with it. And you can either put them on Candy or, you can do it on a different guitar, whatever you want. I got bits and bobs laying around, but you said you like this, so we'll get you a glittery pick guard too. All right, let's see. What other jams are there? Better run. Where'd my pick go? Too much gate. Did you really? So you actually grabbed a different pick and you did lose that one? That's funny. Oh, that's great. It landed on a spider's back and he scurried under the baseboard. Yeah. Ooh. I got, they sell this Velcro at Walmart. I had my wife pick it up for me. It's like 2-inch wide. Freaking. So I'm gonna, the pedal board we built together on stream last week is gonna get rebuilt because what I used is way too grippy and it tries to like pull the soft part off of that Donner pedal board, and I'm gonna redo my big board as well. I'm gonna do a whole video where I just sit on the floor with all my pedals and talk trash while I rebuild the whole thing, because I also got my Overdrive preamp back from JHS. I'm very excited to get that thing back on the board. That's my favorite. You asked me about my favorite fuzz, Fulio, but that's my favorite Overdrive. The Overdrive preamp. Bought it for like $60 when they had it on sale, and it's so good. Right. So what I used, UB, is command strips, and though they're just too strong. Like they're just way too strong for Velcro. Like they're meant to lock together, and it's just like overkill, way overkill. So I'm looking forward to trying that stuff out. Yubi, what concert would you go back in time to see if you could pick anything? Also, a fun thing coming up, that Dude Alert pedal that I reviewed not too long ago, that made its way over to England and is in the hands of a proper metal chug. Oh, you'd have to see Randy. Okay. Good call. Good call. I wonder if Mark fell asleep or if Mark has a concert he'd go back in time and see. Dude, seriously, Mark's guitar vault is insane. He's got an Airbnb, and I say we all take a trip up to Alaska and shoot, like, you know, like how Henning Pauly does 42 Gear Street? We should do like guitar on Alaska and all go up to Alaska and hang with Mark and use all his gear and shoot videos for like a week in Alaska at Mark's house. It's like a guitar center. Yes. A huge meetup, collab videos, like 42 Gear Street, but for like our, Brian, like Stealth, God, 2 Yards, like the gang. Fulio, it's bananas. The man is stacked. Like, if his guitar collection were a female, it'd be like 1991 Pamela Anderson. It's nuts, dude. That's really cool. It's dreams, little dreams, you know? If we could all do like some type of thing like that, I feel like that would be so much fun. Yeah. Dude, that song Keith did with that song that Keith did with 2 Yards today was sick. Really good. Mark sounds like your brother, Fulio. Yeah, really, it was a super catchy track, for sure. Wasn't it like, I'm trying to remember the lyrics, but it's basically like how all the nice things in the world make him super mad. Yeah, pissed me off. That's what it was. It's so funny, dude. Somehow achieved hilarity and quality at the same time. I just turn off this noise gate. It's driving me nuts. Switch it up. Randy, what's going on, bro? How you been, man? Randy, we just had Fulio ask a question earlier. If you could go back in time, dead or alive, whatever, any concert or see any band live, who's the one that got away or the one you wish you could see again that you can't? How did you word it? I'll re-ask his actual question. Okay, Time Machine, you can go to any concert. Who is it? That's what it is. No rules. And then, after we get Randy's answer, I have another question that I just thought of. That's very probably generic in the line of thinking, but still fun. Ooh, nice. Raylyn, what's going on? Welcome to the shit show. Raylyn, any concert, Time Machine, what are you seeing? And then second question for all the homies. Any guitar, money's no object. Like, be as specific as you want. Mine is a Novo Vulture with the Lawler, probably like, well, I can't remember who they use for pickups, but I'm thinking P90s. The Vulture. Ibanez Voyager, nice. Yes, the Robert Baker one, so good. The red one, you're talking? The Fire Red or whatever they call it. 5-alarm red. And then, let's see, 1990 Alpine Valley SRB. Randy, I was thinking for mine, I said Queens of the Stone Age, post Vitamin R, pre Songs for the Deaf. But the other one would be maybe like SRB at Rock Palace when everybody was booing him, because that show was actually like fueled by hate and it was awesome. Oh, the blue one, nice. Yeah, that's a great color too. I like that 5-alarm red one I was talking about, but that blue is fantastic. 1989 Model 6 Soloist my brother has. I can't get over. Well, he should just give you that, Fulio. I mean, come on, man. You could be a brother and still be a brother. Yeah, the Rock Palace DVD. You know, we used my buddy from college had that DVD as well, and I don't know if he still got it, but I want it so bad. What am I doing here? Oh, right, because I turned the gate off. That's what happened. Oh, we'll turn it back on. Question 1, would see Nirvana's MTV Unplugged? Great answer. Great answer. Question 2, Jimmy Page's 58 Dragon Tilly. Nice. Yeah. I just watched, my wife and I got to go on a date night, drop the kids off at the grandparents', and we went to go see that Becoming Led Zeppelin at a little theater. If none of you have seen it yet, I highly recommend it, and I actually think that I have a copy of it downloaded. I am willing to email it to anybody who wants it. 71 double neck SG. Nice. Let me see if I have it. My old man downloads movies and he drops them to me. Hold on. Shared with me. All right. I still have yet to ever play an actual true Les Paul. I should pluck up the courage to play. Well, yeah, yes, Yubi. It's Guitar Center. Just get the Les Paul down and play it, dude. Like, it. Let's see. How would I describe Les Paul? So, the Les Paul, the Gibson Les Paul, like just a standard. No, there's no, I mean, I know like, none of us. The only reason I even have one is because my dad gave it to me, and he bought it for $250 in 1983 or something like that. Like that, it's I have. Oh dang, I have Celebration Day, but Dad was unable to get. I never watched the Celebration Day concert with Jason Bonham. Anyway, yeah, UB, definitely go play one. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna sweet talk the guy at the counter. He's gonna get it down for you in about 20 seconds, dude. I will answer your question, Randy. Let me finish this thought. The way I would describe a Gibson Les Paul, and they're all different because they all come from different times, and it's like not, it doesn't reach the level of the hype, but it's better than you even thought. It's both simultaneously somehow. Oh, shit. Wake everybody up. Somehow, it's like both. It's like, okay, it's just a guitar. But also, is it? Because everybody whines about yeah, the studios are great. And like, I don't know how to say it. Like, it's not worth like $3,000 in my opinion. Plus I don't have $3,000. I would spend $3,000 if I was operating in that zone, but like it's definitely better. It's light years better than Epiphone. Light years. There's no comparison. Or my Harley Benton, and I love this Harley Benton. But I played a Gibson SG at a store, and it's way better. No comparison. Like, it just is. But it's not like, it's not this like holy grail thing. Like, we build it up so much, you know. My desired play level and tone is thick 80s. Nice. Lens. Yes. Especially these minis. Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. Play what you got, man, for sure. But they are, I mean, you should go play one at it. There's no reason for you not to have played one yet. Like, that's the bottom line. You should go play one. And you might be like, man, how can I? You might have to get one, but probably not. You probably just realize that it is just a guitar. PRSs feel just as good, but there is something about this. It's, you know, it's probably like, I've never played like a Fender Custom Shop. I imagine it is both better than I could imagine and worse than what people say. Yeah, Nightmarica. Black Sabbath. Yes. I was saying I would pick Sabbath as well. They'd be on my list. Okay, so Randy, like better, LP or Strat? I'm probably an LP guy, but just mine. Like, this is my Les Paul, so I prefer it. But like everything I ever learned, What about you? Like your, yeah. Comfortable picking up and playing guitars at Guitar Center. Yeah, don't be shy about that, though. Think about Guitar Center as like a fucking petting zoo for guitars, dude. That's what it's there for. It's literally there for guys like us to go in, play shit we can't buy, say, meh, and then leave. Hey, listen, Zakk Wylde EMGs and an LTD is a match made in heaven, my man. What would you buy, Fulio, if you had $3,000? I'll tell you what I do need, a single pickup guitar. I need like a, the Tele, why? I can't remember. I need like one of those Tele single pickups or the Junior, like a Les Paul Junior. Thank you, Fulio. Oh, like a Wild Audio? Those things are so bitchin'. I just saw Agafish posted a picture on Instagram of his Wild Audio. Ooh, Raylan, those Macabre Telecasters with the humbucker in the neck, those things are sweet. That's a nice combo. Fulio, what economy do you think that we're living in right now? You can't afford all that for $3,000. Just kidding. Should tune. Turns out I was just playing like shit. I am in tune. see. Any guitar. Brian May guitar, super nice. Yeah. It's hard to play Queen. It is very... Oh, you have a red... Okay, nice. Favorite guitar player, dead or alive? Freaking Angus Young, probably. Him or Jimmy Page, for sure. Those guys are nasty. What about you? It's hard to beat Angus Young. He's so fun. $3,000. I'm with Fulio. Drop $1,000 on new graphics card. Nice. See, if I had $3,000, I also would not buy a Gibson Les Paul. I would probably... Even though I always wanted, like, it would be another, if I were to buy a Gibson Les Paul, it would be another Norland era. And it might not be a Les Paul, it might be a hollow body, but I would buy a really nice camera, like DSLR camera, probably. And you don't need $3,000 for that, but I'd be doing some other stuff, yeah. Wife needs a keyboard. Yeah. 4 budget guitars, nice. 1,300 PCs, 7 for a good keyboard. 1,000 for an epic adventure. There you go, buddy. Ducky 1-2 as art. Ooh. All right. Guys are on it with the keyboard. My kids, where is it? Oh, it's in my bathroom. I have a keyboard that my kids got. It's like a Yamaha thing. Has to be Randy Rhoads, SRV, Mick Mars. Mick Mars underrated. Malcolm Young, properly rated. I think he finally got his propers. Warren DeMartini, nice. Tom Kiefer. Randy Rhoads is just like this. We always say like, like Jimmy died too young, or like Janis died too young, or like all these people, Kurt Cobain. But like realistically, they all made way more music than Randy got to, right? I mean, didn't Randy do like one fucking Sabbath album or one Ozzy album or something like that? I mean, I know he was in another band before, which is how he like made it, but he just seems like we just literally did not get enough from Randy Rhoads. He just feels like one that like really two Ozzies, it's like Kurt Cobain made like 6 Nirvana albums, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was 6. Well, like Jimi Hendrix made, like 4? It just feels like, I think, when you think of like truly being robbed, Randy feels like the number one amongst the community. It just feels like that. Early this week, I bought an early 90s Les Paul Studio. Nice. Player grade. Very good. We love player grade. Chips and dings, which I find endearing. Get Bigsby. Nice. See, you get that worn in feel, baby. It's hard to. So I bought my kid that Power Player SG and the headstock snapped on it last week, and I had to fix it. I glued it up and sanded it, and then sprayed over and like had to fix the headstock on it, and now it's player grade. And I was telling him about player grade. I put new tuners on it for him, some locking Goto or Geiger locking vintage style tuners. Yeah, it sucked, Fulio. He was bummed. He has not actually played it since I fixed it, which is bumming me out because I feel like he doesn't. But he's just a spoiled little 7-year-old. He'll get over it. Yeah, exactly, Yubi. That's the risk you really do run, is that you could buy a Gibson and it'll get hot in your bedroom and the headstock will snap, or cold, or be normal. Or you might look at it and it'll do it. Anyway, that was an adventure. Oh shit. That's funny, Yubi. Yossi, what's up, brother? How's that Finnish morning treating you? Yubi, what the hell? Are you speaking Finnish? Thank you, Knight. I appreciate that. I'm hoping that my other guitar videos can match sort of like the passion that I put into doing the video for this one. I feel like it was easy to do with this because it's so sentimental, but I really want to make sure that Ooh, hummingbirds, nice. I want to make sure that I give all of them their due, you know. wasn't it? I still haven't figured that part out yet. Let's see. Nice, Randy. It's awesome. Thank you, dude. I do too. It really I'm getting really excited for my Firebird project. That I have some pickups in that I'm really excited for, and those Lawlers. And I'm hoping, I've never played a Firebird, so I don't know about Firebird pickups, but I hear they're similar. Thank you, Yus. It's hiding some scars. Gaming on Twitch, yeah, you should. UB, do you know Dieter Plays? I'm sure he's on Twitch. Early 90s and see the Pixies. Hell yeah. I would love to go to like CBGB's when the Ramones were doing their shit there too. That's where you got your stream. Yeah, used to stream daily. Nice. Yeah, keep doing it, man. Get it back up and running. Dieter Plays does like Roblox, and he streams on YouTube. He probably does other stuff too, but a lot of Roblox and Minecraft and stuff like that. And anyway, he has a really big channel, I think, if I remember. I was like, oh my god. But Dieter was my bass player in my first band when I was like 20 years old. That's when I met him, or 21. Anyway, and he has like, I did not know he was doing that, but he's got like a big one. What the fuck? Yeah, you should, do it, man. It's fun. I'd stream games, but Addy 590 can't. Yeah. I'm a structural designer by trade. So I do structural designs on my computer. So I have this really good computer with a good graphics card and stuff from work. So I just use my work computer for pleasure as well. And that's the only way I can do this. Like, I would not be able to afford the type of computer it takes to like record music and film videos and do all that stuff without it. So I'm very grateful to the company I work for being so great. What's game I play consistently? PUBG. Kurt, welcome. We have a first timer, boys. Welcome to SPG Live, son. I play whatever, whatever. I can play one type of guitar over top of any type of music, basically, is what I do. Like, here's some funk. Thanks, Nightmarica. Yeah, I was really excited. He was really excited. It's fixed now. So what I'm hoping is that he gets over the fact that it broke and just picks it up and plays it again. I'm going to try and push him into playing some stuff tomorrow because he was really excited about it. So when it broke, he was super bummed. But yeah, he got a new guitar and a new amp for his birthday. So I'm hoping to get him back on the train. Appreciate that. Yeah. Oh. All right, y'all. It's time to lay it down thick and deep. Oh. Ottawa? Let's see if I got an Ottawa. I'm pretty sure I do. Where are you? Wait, what is going on? This keeps switching so fast. Hold on. What is happening? Oh, that was just like literally a really short one. Hold on. Do we have a longer? Oh. Oh, yeah. Let me find an Ottawa. Hold on. I know there is one. Vibrato. Trim. Phaser, flanger, chorus, boost, pitch filter, touch Ottawa, there it is, filter. Here we go. Oh, Yubi, thank you, bro. I hope you hung out. I appreciate you. I'm glad your back doesn't hurt anymore. Have a good night, man. I'll see you on your next live. Alright, that's actually getting annoying. Funky Lizard? That's what this backing track's called. Is that the name of the song? This is a Les Paul, brother. Hold on. This one's a Strat. So if you see the double offset horns, Strat City. Big wide headstock. See this single cut with the fat body. Les Paul. Oh shit. Fulio is correct. Angus plays an SG. Like this. That's a SG style. It's not actually an SG, but that's similar style. I wonder if they have any, like, prints. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Fulio, fuck. Really? Alright, bro. I'm with you. One time, when I was really starting to get into guitar, I ended up with a metal shard from a guitar string, probably, between my cuticle, and it like festered and got all blown up, and I had to go to the hospital, and they punctured it and like squeezed all this pus out of my finger and stuff, and for like 3 days I had to like run my hand under hot water until my skin softened and then squeeze pus out of my finger. It was so gross, dude. It hurts so bad. So I know what you're going through, bro. I've been there. Yeah, Crazy Glue. What we got? Question. Build your dream band. Got a question. Build your dream band, 4 or 5 members, any era. They're all in their musical primes. Ooh, tough question. Can't get the take a look around by Limp out of my head. Take a look around by Limp. Let's watch their live at Lollapalooza, whatever BS is called. I feel like was Borland. Yeah, Borland got undersold. He was pigeonholed into this like gent only situation. No solos. It was a bad band for him. I've watched some of his like gear videos recently, and that guy can play. He's a good player. So I agree with you, Kurt, for sure. John Bonham's the drummer, Raylan. I mean, I don't think anybody can top what he did. He could probably play with anybody. John Bonham's the drummer. And shit. Malcolm Young's the rhythm guitarist. And the lead guitar player. It's got to be somebody who can play lead without stepping on the other. Well, we could say our boy Randy Rhoads is probably the lead guitarist. I just have to think of a singer whose voice I would kill like 10 babies to have. I mean, is the singer like prime Ann Wilson? Danzig. Malcolm Randy. Bonham. I wouldn't normally pick a girl singer, except Ann Wilson's like the one girl. I mean, not that I have anything against girl singers. I just don't prefer them. But Ann Wilson is just like calling out to me for some reason. Prime Ann Wilson. Trying to think somebody else, but she could like kind of do it all. And it was like a little bit raspy. Bass. Bass. I mean, covering a lot of ground. That bassist from the band, what is it? Turbo. I mean, it can't be like, the bassist has to be like super good, but not like, that's fine with not being the star of the show. MJ Singer, Tony. Hey, Tony, by the way, thanks for sliding in. You snuck in on me, bro. Welcome. Michael Jackson, yeah. Well, I just feel like, I mean, he could do with anybody. Who's the bassist, though? Like, you know, when you think of bassist, because I'm a guitar player, my mind always go to like the best, like Les Claypool or the guy from Dirty Loops, or, you know, like these insane chick bassists. Chick bassists are hot. Could be. I mean, yeah. I'm trying to think of like any other. There's so many great bassists. I don't know. What do you guys think? Dang it. Why can't I remember this? I'm close. Steve Perry or Pat Benatar. Good choices. Verdine White? Who's Verdine White, Fulio? No, I'm going to keep playing. Yeah. I'm just trying to remember this. That's how. I got it. Damn it. Yeah, that's right, Fulio. Cry about it, why don't you? Storm before. How's it start? Hold on. It's not a silly little moment. Not the storm before the calm. This is a deep and dying breath of the love that we've been working on. Hold you like I want to. I can feel you in my arms. Nobody's gonna come and save me. We built too many false alarms. Going down. Oh, they extend the jam right here. Anyway. Going down. You could see it too. Down. And you know that we're doomed. My dear, we're so dancing in burn. Thank you, Fulio. I always mess that part up. Oh, it's good times. My dear, we're so dancing in. Such a good song. The reason everybody loves it. What you got? We're doing John Mayer. We gotta have a strat. Used to know how to play Neon? Fuck you, buddy. That song's so crazy. I used to, I had the chord book for Room for Squares, and I was like, oh, I can learn St. Patrick's Day by John Mayer. And then I opened up the page to St. Patrick's Day because it just seemed like a nice acoustic song I could learn, and it was like 37 chords, and they're all like these chords right here, this one, that one. I was like, no, I quit trying to play John Mayer songs. On the world to change. Waiting on the world to change. Keep on waiting. Yeah. Neon's crazy, dude. I believe that you could play it, though, after watching you play on your stream. I was impressed. It's like, shit. Nightmerica says John Bonham on drums, Malcolm Young rhythm, Tommy Shannon on bass, nice. Billy Gibbons lead. Ooh, Billy Gibbons and Malcolm. That's way better than Randy for the combo. No clue on a singer. Okay, with the group you laid out, Nightmerica, does Ann Wilson make sense now? Like, she didn't make sense with Randy Rhoads, but swapping Billy Gibbons, and then like Billy Gibbons sings some crazy gritty shit underneath Ann Wilson's beautiful, you know, maybe that would actually work. Raylan, what if we made a... I mean, I know the Seattle Boys already did it, but what if you made like a grunge band? Like, it'd be... like Lane Staley's the singer. Dave Grohl's the drummer. Who's the guy from Pearl Jam is the guitarist. And then like yeah, good point. That's a fun little... I always love playing those games in my head. Let's try this one. Yeah, grunge might be too big to do that with. They kind of tried that, actually. Like Mudhoney and there's a Mother Love Bone. You know, underrated was Blind Melon. Like they rocked. They weren't all just, all I can say is that my life is pretty plain. Like that was their only song. Like they had great stuff. Blind Melon was awesome. Did you really, Fulio? Dang, dude. That's amazing. What a cool story. That's crazy. I mean, I feel like if you were around at that time, it's kind of like unavoidable, right? Like guys were just playing. Like it was kind of like being on. What was the scene in New York? The folk scene back in Bob Dylan's heyday, where all the folk bands were in New York. There was like one street down there, and they were all always there. Or in LA when Tom Petty and all of them lived up in the hills there. There's a movie about it actually. Right. Yeah, it was a moment, right? Kind of like probably being in Nashville right now. I'm trying to think of Echo in the Canyon. Laurel Canyon, that's what it was called. There was like Laurel Canyon in the 70s, late 70s, or being on, what was the New York folk scene in the 60s? Just Greenwich Village. That's what it was. Greenwich Village, Laurel Canyon, Nashville 2025, right? Like, okay. Right. Nice, man. Okay. So you were there the whole time. 90s grunge band, Lane Staley, Kurt Cobain on rhythm, Jerry Cantrell lead guitar, backing vocals, very nice. Chris Novoselic, Dave Grohl. All right. It's pulling from, it's kind of the mashup, yeah. Oh, Nightmarica, nice. Yeah, I think with the band you laid out, Ann Wilson would be great. All right, let's see. Fingers are starting to get that little funny feeling in the tips of them. Oh, sorry guys. I forgot you were there. Damn It by Blink-182 is the first song I ever learned. Somebody's hiding, it's drowning my bright spots. Somebody's cold one is getting guess I'll just close my eyes. Oh yeah, alright, feels good inside. Flip on the telly, wrestle with Jimmy. Somebody's mumbling behind my back. Bottle is ready to blow. I'm not singing that part. Wake all my kids up. I can't sing the chorus for that. I have to yell it. My kids do like it when I play it on acoustic, though. Let's see. Oh. All right, here we go. Fulio, you probably covered this one too. It's your thing. Yep. You got it, Fulio. Taking off, Nightmerica? Oh, no, you're not. I thought, it's funny because your name's Nightmerica, and so it sounded like Raylan was saying goodnight to you. It's funny. That's how you play funk, right, Fulio? Just hit every fret. I can't play that one. I'm not. We'll find the right one. Nope. Nope. falling off. It's getting rough out here. Yeah. Agreed. Thanks for hanging and chatting. Kurt, you're still here. Thanks for popping in, man. Raylyn, thank you. Nightmerica. So we had, let me scroll back. I want to say thank yous. Something Yubi does that I really like. Yubi was here. Thank you, Yubi. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Randy Tritt. Thank you, Fulio, as always. Thank you, Yussi. Thank you. Who else do we have in here? Go to the back. Where is it? Come on. Oh, I can't go back any farther. We had Jimmy from OU812 live stream. I'm missing somebody. I know I'm missing somebody. Said Tony, Raylyn. Yeah. Thanks everybody. It's been fun. Collective Soul is underrated. Straight up. Get no pushback from me on that. Way underrated. And a very interesting tone to his voice as well. All right, guys. I'm going to call it. Fulio and I, Yussi, yeah. Thank you, Yussi, for coming in. I'm going to call it. I'm going to hop over to Glam Rock Hippies live stream. I encourage anybody who wants to keep listening to awesome music to jump over to Glam Metal Hippie. I always get him mixed up with Glam Rocker for some reason, but Glam Metal Hippie running a live stream. There's 20 people over there, the 20 of the nicest people you're ever going to find. Raylyn, you have a good night too. And thank you for hanging out with me on your Friday night or Saturday morning. I appreciate you guys, and hope everybody has a great weekend. So thank you very much. We'll catch you next week. Peace out.